Normally, for a beginner method, you would start by solving the white cross and then solve one layer at a time, layer by layer. But if you do what's called F2L, you can solve the first two layers at the same time. So that involves solving a corner, this corner and this edge, which is a corner edge pair, and then this corner edge pair, this corner edge pair, for a total of 4 corner edge pairs. So the first thing you need to know is a couple of extremely simple algorithms. So to insert this pair into here, what you can do is R, U prime, R prime. To insert this corner edge pair into here, you can do the same thing on the left side, which is L prime, U, L. Now if you have the corner over here and the edge back here, and the top colors do not match, so the top color for the corner is green, and for the edge it is red. So when that happens, what you have to do is R, U, R prime. So lastly, we just have the same thing on the left side. So in this case, the corner is here, the edge is back here, the top colors do not match, so you can insert it with L prime, U prime, L. So let's start by looking at the orange and green pair. So this corner and this edge make up the orange and green corner edge pair. So the corner is here and the edge is here. First, you want to make sure that both of the pieces are on the top layer, and they're not. So anytime a piece is not on the top layer, what you want to do is you want to move it to the top layer. You want to get this cross piece back, so you move it over to the side and bring it back. Now we run into one of two cases. Either the white sticker is facing up or it's not. In this case, it is not. So what you want to do is you want to put it on top of the slot, so right here, and then move it so that you can still see the white sticker, so right here. If you move it over here, then the white sticker is not seen, so you move it on this side. And then look at this top stickers of the corner and the edge. In this case, the colors are the same, so you want them to be together. A good idea is put your finger parallel to the white sticker, so right here. So you want this piece to go either here or here. And you want it to go here this time because it's the same color. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over there. But then the corner gets pushed away. So what you're going to do is the white is on the green face. So you want to move the green face down. And then we wanted the edge over here. So we move it over there, and then we move the green face back up. And as you can see, the corner edge pair is here, I guess. So now you want to do one of the algorithms that I showed earlier. So this is just L prime, U, L. So in this case, the top colors do not match. This corner has orange on the top and the edge has green on the top. So when this happens, what you want to do is, again, face the slot and put the corner on top. Turn the corner so you can see the white sticker, like that. Not like this, like this. Then the top colors do not match, and it has to be parallel to white, so either here or here. You don't want it here because the top colors do not match. You want this piece to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and move it over here. But then the corner gets pushed away. So since the white is on the green face, I'm going to move the green face down. Move this back where you wanted it to be. Then move the green face back. Now this may not look like it's paired, but if you use the algorithms that I showed you earlier, you can see that if you do R, U, R prime, it's paired. So it doesn't look paired, but if you do an R move, then it gets paired, and you can understand from there. Now let's look at the orange and blue pair. First, you want to find the corner and the edge. Corner is right here, and the edge is back here. So first you want to ask yourself, is white facing up? In this case, it is. So when it's like this, what you want to do is you want to take the edge, and then as you can see, blue is facing us. So match blue with the blue center, just like that. And then and then orange is over here. So you want to move the center away from orange. So back there. And then if you move the corner right above the edge, just like that, and then match this cross piece back, then you can see that you have a corner edge pair. If you use the algorithms that I showed you earlier, you can insert this. R, U prime, R prime. So that's actually all of the concepts you need to know in order to do F2L, but sometimes there are some special cases. Like if you look at this red and blue pair right here, if we follow our rule, white is facing up, so if we match red with red, blue is over here, so you move it away. And as you can see, the corner is not on top because it's hiding back here at the bottom. So when this happens, what you want to do is you want to bring the corner back to you, and then hide it at the bottom first, and then separate it. Okay, so I'll show you this one more time. You hide it at the bottom, move it away so that they're not together, and then you move the corner back up. So now you can solve it normally. Match red with red, blue's over here, so you move it back, match the corner with the edge, and then insert. There is, of course, another way to solve this case. You can learn algorithms. There are a lot of F2L algorithms that you can learn, which for every single case that there possibly is, it will give you an algorithm to memorize, or muscle memory, I don't know. Anyways, so you can either learn algorithms or do it the easy way. So what the easy way, again, I'll show you one more time. Hide it at the bottom, move it away and bring it back up, and then just insert normally. Sometimes what can happen is when you're trying to split it up, so you can bring it down and then it will disturb the pair that's back here. So when that happens, this is an empty slot, so there's nothing over here. So you can see that this is the pair that gets disturbed. So you want to replace that pair with this pair. So just move it back there with a YD move. Then you can split it up normally, and then you can insert. Now, just for your understanding, I'm going to do an example F2L. I'm going to do a walkthrough. So if you're learning F2L, you should already know how to do the cross. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not very good at making efficient crosses, but there we go. I'm going to start by pairing the orange and green pair right here. So the corner and edge have the same color on top. So I'm going to make sure I can see the white sticker. Move it on over here, move it down, and then it goes here. So we move it back up and insert. Now I'm going to pair the red and green pair. So as you can see, the edge is hiding back down here. So as I showed you earlier, you move it up, move it out of the way so you can move this cross piece back. And our rule is if white is facing up, then you get the edge, match it with the center, and red is over here, so you move it back, match the corner with the edge, just put it on top, and then insert. Now I'm going to do the blue and orange pair. Again, the edge is hiding down here, so I'm going to bring it on top, and both of the colors are the same, so make sure I can see white, move it down, and it's same colors, so I want this to be over here, and then insert. And for our last pair, the red blue pair, I can go ahead and pair this up, but just for your understanding, so this edge is the corner is hiding down here this time, so I'm going to bring it out like that. All of the cases have had the edge on top, so since all of the cases had both of the colors being the same, I'm going to change this up for this one. make sure I can see white, and then hide it down there, and then this needs to go over here. So then bring it back, and then we can insert it using the algorithm, and voila, F2L is done. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to do OLL. OLL is a set of algorithms that brings all of the yellow pieces to the top. I'm going to be showing you 2-look OLL, which is an easier way of OLL. OLL has a lot of cases, and I'm just going to be showing you 2-look. So stay tuned for that. That's all for this video. See you in the next one.